Hey beautiful people. So today I am starting some seeds for some herbs that I bought. And I bought these bad boys a while ago and I've decided that it's about time for me to put them in the ground or in pots. So I've got them in little packets. I've got some purple basil, some rosemary, chives, lavender, tomato, some other basil, oregano, sage, mint, thyme, and rosemary if I didn't already mention. And the goal is to have a whole bunch of herbs to be able to put into my own food, give to my friends and family, and just beautify and aromify my space. Something super helpful that you'll see on seed packs, not just for this company, but for others, is one, the picture and the name of the kind of thing that you're purchasing and growing, but also care instructions, right? So how many days till the seed germinates and starts sprouting stems and leaves, how deep into the ground you're supposed to put the seed, how much space between other plants they should be held, and the expected height that they're supposed to grow, and then how many days you can expect to wait with proper care before you can harvest and take it for consumption. So this is cool because it sets up your expectations, give or take, about how your plant is going to grow. Now, plants are not robots, they are living beings, so they're not going to sprout exactly at the time you expect, and not all of the seeds that you start are going to sprout. So as I do this planting, I'm hoping that I'm getting a whole lot of germination, but there's no guarantee that I will. So for each of the little pots that I've got, see, I've organized them. I'm gonna put a few seeds, maybe 2, 3, maybe 4, I don't know. I'm gonna just do it kind of intuitively and see how many are able to germinate. But you'll also see that I didn't fill up my little seed starters all the way to the top. Like the soil that I bought, which is just indoor potting mix for all plants. I wasn't looking for anything particularly fancy. Again, this is just kind of a rough personal project. I was like, all right, let me just get something that can work, give or take, for other things. If you're watching this and you have other suggestions, let a boy know. So in my previous shot, I put rosemary. Now we're gonna do lavender. Love lavender because it is so fragrant. It has a beautiful scent. I can't eat it, but everything else here I can eat, so I'm not pressed. I got my little pot, labeled it so I wouldn't forget what I put in here, and then I started adding some seeds. So these seeds are tiny, like minuscule, like real small. So really important to keep track of how many. See, I'm already, oh, see, now we got too much. Don't mind me, right? So got a little pot, and just add them to the pot. So I'm not gonna slow record the rest of the planting, so peep this hyperlapse. Next thing I did after getting all the seeds into their respective containers is putting this in a tray. So ideally you have a bigger tray than the one I'm using. I forgot to buy one at the store, so I'm just using a baking pan. But I'm placing the seed starters in here for when I water, and this is so that the water can drain at the bottom of something and not mess up my floor or a mat or my desk, however I place these things. And also, if I want to do some bottom watering, that gives me the option. The next step is adding water to each of the seed starters. So like so. It's a little tilted, so we're gonna have to adjust that. There we go. As you can see, I added water before recording this clip. Now, ideally, I would have added water to each of these before adding the seeds, and the reason for that being the seeds are so small that just the smallest amount of water can displace them from where they are. So if you add water to soil before adding seeds, the seeds have a much more cozy, compact, less shifty medium to make their home in. Now, I did things out of order. Sometimes that happens. I simply wanted to get started on this project I'd been putting off. And as you can tell by the change in the bonnet not being on my hair, it's taken several attempts to finally get this on the road. My final step was placing the tray of seeds and their seed starters and soil up on my desk, or one of my desks, and below my indoor light. So I bought this particular light because I am planning to grow a lot more plants indoors, and my 2 desk lamps were not really cutting it. They were just taking care of the house plants that I am plant sitting for. But this bad boy, it's from Sansi, and check out this. Watch this. Hold on. That's the sun, dog. That is the sun. Not the literal sun, but you know what I mean. Man, that's crazy. And what's really cool is this has adjustable settings. So if I am gonna be gone for the whole day, I'm gonna put that bad boy on 12 hours, right? Or if I'm gonna be gone for, only 4 hours, boom, timer. And that's full flash, but I can also put it for 3/4, put it for half, and I can put it for 1/4, which is really cool. So I'm very excited about this particular product and the prospect of having herbs in, a handful of months. That'll be super dope.